know that you know that I know you feel how I feel, so let's be free. I know that you know that I know you feel how I feel, so let's be free.
You're locked into the bomb with Cookie and Carter. Come on. And we've got Mr. Moelogo in the building.
That was wavy. Like my heart's beating, babe.
That was T-Ness.
Come on.
Girlfriends featuring my man Moelogo. Come on. Mad take. Nah, that track I'm gonna rinse it for the rest of the week.
Yeah, man. Please,
my Snapchat is just gonna
tell
be.
All your friends, all your girlfriends to play it, man.
I've been playing it. Don't worry.
Listen, don't worry.
Because I feel both of them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, so
see, I'm like a voice person. So when your voice is lit, and you can just touch my soul with that voice.
Shout out to T as well, man. You smashed it as well.
Yeah,
do the madness. It's buff.
I know. 40 questions. That's cool.
Man, like, calm. You can ask me all of them. Basically, there's 40 questions. Out of these 40 questions, you get to pick 3 numbers, right?
Okay.
So each question is numbered. Whatever number you pick, you have to answer the question.
Okay.
So this is our get to know section. The point is for people out there to kind of get to know the kind of person that you are, and relate to you in that way, or hate you in that way if need be. But hopefully they will love you. So it's random questions. Carter will ask you the questions. So the first number, please pick the first number.
Let's start with number 1.
What was the main subject of your last phone conversation?
The main subject of my last conversation.
Yeah.
Who was you last on the phone to? And what were you guys talking about?
Oh yeah, I remember now. I was just talking about just life in general.
Okay, so how life is going and things like that.
No, just like, next move. What's next? Like, what we're gonna do?
What's next?
Can I be nosy?
I don't like. I think I'm different now. I don't. Before I used to talk about what I'm about to do or what I'm planning to do. So nowadays I just don't. I think I've kind of isolated myself in the sense that I just want to do it.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
As an artist, never as an artist, as
human being.
You have to learn. If you don't learn from your mistakes, then then it doesn't make sense.
No growth.
Yeah, so I've kind of learned from what I've been doing wrong, and it's kind of changed me a bit. I was reserved before, but I'm more reserved now, and it's like my own company.
Alright. We're gonna get back to that, but let's finish getting to know you. We need the next question, so if we pick the next number.
Let's go with number 2.
What would you say is your worst flaws?
Too generous.
You're too generous. Jinx.
That's generous, and I'm too generous, and I love too quick.
Yeah.
I think when I say love, I don't mean just about the girls.
Yeah, love in general.
But no, I hear
That's
you.
why I had to switch it up.
I definitely hear you. But for the girls, it's nice for us to hear that there's a man out there that loves too easily. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
everyone there, just that some guys are not brave enough to say it because they feel like they look weak or
But okay, real.
Yeah, I have to agree with him on that one. I have to even jump and dive in.
Yeah.
I feel like in general as well, I think I love too quick. Do you understand?
Not that it's a bad thing, but just that we live in a society that
people take
snaky.
It's not something that is not respected or they don't appreciate it.
Yes. If you put it in that format, yes. If we remove the mindset of people are being snakish and things like that, but as you said, people are not being appreciative of what you give out to them. And the worst thing about it is genuinely in my how I've been brought up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, even though I know we're interviewing you, but my name's called Care. Do you understand what I'm saying? My Nigerian name, and that's someone to love, someone to pamper. So because I bring that out there, I think, because everyone should love me, I should love everyone. And because it was embedded in me, in my upbringing, as soon as I got onto like the roads or working life or love life, I just got it twisted, and I thought, nah, I need to stop that. I need to fall back now. Do you understand? So I feel you on that one. Okay, next question.
Let's go number 3.
No worries. Oh, I like this one, and I want to know. Okay, number 3. If the last person you kissed tried again, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, sorry, babes.
Why? What happened?
I wouldn't. And just feel like the last person. I know. Spiritually, I'm not there.
Okay. I hear you. We'll leave it at that. Right, okay, right now, I don't know if Carter wants to do one more, like a bonus little question.
So don't do 4 though, do some cash. Oh, no reason, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay, number 7.
Okay, come on.
Just say no reason, thank you for no reason.
No, for no reason, I just wanted another number. Okay, number 7. I like this. What would be your ideal stag do?
What's that?
Oh, bless.
What's a stag do?
I don't know. I wouldn't lie to you like I do know.
The thing that you do before a wedding with your boys.
You know the last night where they get a stripper, yeah. So what would you be your ideal thing? What would you do on that night?
To be honest with you, I just want to do it with my girl.
Oh, can I high five you? I like you.
My name is Cookie and I want to marry Moelogo.
Babes, I was thinking that before you even said that.
5 minutes of the interview.
It's just that it's temptation, isn't it? Obviously, you're your boys and I know it's you're allowed to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, listen, my man tried to do that. Luck off. Let me find out that you do some extra shit. It's peak. But anyway, let's get to the music now. We've gotten to know you.
Yeah.
Now we want to get to know where the music started, how it started, and where it's going. So let's start with, how did you start doing music?
Well, obviously I started singing, to be honest, and singing at different places, and obviously getting like feedbacks from people, and then obviously good feedbacks and everything. So that just kind of empowered me to do more and kind of sound and everything.
Yeah,
that's how it started, to be honest.
Right, I read somewhere that you were in the church choir at some point.
Yeah, it wasn't really like a church choir. It's not. It's more of a thing like obviously in church and you're singing with the choir.
Yeah. So, then you're in the church choir.
Okay, yeah. So if you put it that way, yeah.
Alright, cool.
How was that for you? Can we touch on that? Because you're Muslim, right?
Yeah, but when I was in Nigeria, I was staying with my grandma. She's a
Christian.
Yeah, so
okay.
I've always been going to church with her.
Okay.
When I got to the UK, that's when I started going to the mosque. So, but I believe in both. It's the same thing, man.
Yeah.
I pray to God, but obviously the way we pray is different.
It's different. Yeah.
I'll go to church in the day. I'll go to wherever it is.
Okay.
As long as I pray in God, that's what.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I hear that.
All right, cool. So the first track that you put out that blew was, is it Pangola?
Yeah, it's called Pangola.
Pangola, that's it. I'm terrible at pronouncing these words. I'm trying to be Nigerian so bad. What does that mean?
It means tin can. It's like some kind of. Like, it could be like that 7-Up type of thing there. It's like tin can. So I'm saying, like, I'm trying to like compare the girl one would be to her with blah blah blah.
Come on.
At that moment in time.
All right, cool. So that's the first track that's kind of blown. What was it like? What was the reception like? Did you expect that when you put that out?
I was just trying to do what I do and just bring out my own sound at that moment in time. And I didn't expect to be that crazy, but it did what it was meant to do, and I was grateful for that.
Yeah. And
that kind of made me like, you know what, if they can like this, then I don't think they're ready for the seriousness
of what you're gonna do. So this is afterwards. That's when you put out the track featuring Gigs.
Yeah.
The baddest.
That one did it for me. No,
okay, now, I sit down. To be honest, but the first time I heard the track, I was in one of these events in central London, and it's like Gigs, and I was like, oh yeah, and I'm like, Gigs track is hard. You know what I'm saying? And then the vocals came through like, my name and my heart. I'm like, huh? Music is, I'm like, jeez. I was like, okay, Gus, and I love to feel Gus when I'm out. I'm not gonna lie. When I flick up, put my makeup on, I want to feel 100. And that track, that day, made me feel 100. Do you know what I'm saying? So when it came on, it was the best. I was like, shit. First of all, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, who the hell is this Moelogo guy thinking he is? But after a while, you can't help but just bang to it.
Listen,
it's
it's the words. It's the instrumental, everything, like.
But when was making it, wasn't. We didn't really think too much about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Swear.
I didn't think it was gonna bang like that.
We didn't, to be honest. We knew it was a good song, and we knew that it was different from what was out there at that moment in time, and that was it. You know, we didn't expect it to be like everywhere, like all the DJs.
The way that it was.
Yeah, so it was a blessing from God. So yeah.
There's not a day that I went out during all that time that the track never got played. It would be crazy if it didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but this is another thing that kills me because it was like grime but Afro.
Yeah, it was a mixture. It was just a mixture of everything. It was a mixture of like it's like hip hop and Afro, whatever. It was just music, like all the sounds combined into kind of one thing. And I think that's what kind of made it what it was.
Yeah, and that dope track. So from now,
it was different. So.
Yeah, definitely a different track. And I think it opened a way to a lot of tracks that have now come out that have put together the two.
Yeah.
So the harmonies and the grime, because grime, there was the soft bit, which was like the old tiny wifey kind of track, and then there was the hard. I'm gonna go hard and just rap on it. So when you got Gibbs to come on a track like that, where it was just like you can be wavy with it, bad.
Yeah, we just felt like. Because no one's ever done that, and we just felt like it's a beginning of new something, and then it worked. So yeah.
Moving on from there, you obviously got a lot going on. If you type in Moelogo on Google, it's mad.
I'm trying to do more, man.
It's mad.
Personally, I feel like I ain't done nothing. You know what I mean?
Why?
People feel like it's like you're undermining yourself, but it's not. As a creative, you just want to do more and. It's not like obviously I understand what I've done, but I don't like dwelling on what I've done.
Yeah, because it makes you complacent.
More. Yeah, man. I can't be relaxed. It's just impossible.
Right. So now you got the Moelogo nominations and all of that stuff. That's big. Yeah, that's big.
Thanks.
That's big. How did you feel to think, okay, there's someone out there that sat down saying, okay, people that deserve an award. It's one thing someone rating you, just talking to you. It's another for someone going, listen, there's a whole collective of people that are rating what you're doing.
Yeah. It was amazing because I woke up to an email saying you've been nominated for the Moelogos and just get people to vote for you kind of thing. And it was amazing. I won't lie to you, I knew I wouldn't have won.
Why is that?
I felt like he was more of an introduction for me.
Okay.
I wasn't meant to win at that time.
You didn't feel like it was your time?
It wasn't. I still don't think it is, even if I get nominated for this year or whatever. It's more like, I feel like at that moment in time, the person that won it deserved it because of what they've done for the music scene and everything. And I feel like, I didn't deserve it at that time.
Right, okay, yeah.
But obviously this year's one, if I do get nominated, good thing, and I will be grateful. And I feel like if I do win it this time, maybe I would believe that I deserve because I kind of worked hard. With what I've done with people and that. So
work rate has been 100. So you're on Wretch's album.
No, I'm not on there.
You're not on the album. Hold on.
It wasn't the album. It was the
EP.
EP.
She then.
I would have loved to be on the album though.
So EP. The album's not out yet.
Out soon.
Yeah, that's it. So it's EP. I need to get the two sorted.
It's like an album as well, but it's like a mini
album. That's still dope.
Yeah.
The track, the 15th.
Yeah.
Dope track.
Thank you.
I banged it. I have Spotify. I'm not gonna lie, live. I buy tracks once in a while. Yeah. I have Spotify because I know obviously they still get paid on it.
Yeah, it was like 300k listeners on Spotify.
Yeah, so
I checked it. Like 300k people. It's just sometimes it's amazing.
It's crazy.
Like
it's in my playlist.
People listen to this.
It's in my playlist because your vocals on it are banging.
Thank you.
And then the thing is, you put your Nigerian touch on it.
Yeah.
Even though, do you know what I'm saying?
Cause I feel like that's kind of separated me from everyone else because I can easily go and do a hook and be fully English, but it's still English, but I can add my tone to it, and that's me. So that's what I get every time.
I felt like I was back in the struggle with you when you're like in the 15 with my bros, and I'm like 15 with my bros. So
I really admire your humility though. I like how you're so humble though. I really love it. But obviously everyone knows, but you don't know. But I'm half Nigerian, half Jamaican, and I read somewhere that you did something with one of my stars. Is it true? Business Signal.
Yeah.
You did something with him.
I did a show
in Gambia.
Yeah, in Gambia.
How long ago was that?
This was 2010.
Oh wow!
Apparently it was like 60,000 people.
60,000 people. It was just amazing, man. No, obviously I was no one there. No one really knew what I was doing.
But they banged for you, though.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, it just showed obviously good music is good music. So,
of course. So how was it like performing with Busy Signal?
I didn't perform with him like on the song together.
Okay.
I just did I was
Opening.
Opening.
But how's it? Because obviously that was one of your beginning shows. What
Your journey.
was it like a glimpse into what's coming?
It was scary because I just started literally, and
Yeah.
then to be able to perform to 60,000 people in a different country was a big deal for me,
Surreal.
and I learned a lot from it. And I had to like control the stage because I learned a lot. I didn't really know how to like. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot from him, and just had to be humble, man. Even until now, people still say I'm not humble, blah blah blah. But
I think you're well, I don't know you personally. I'm just going from someone that watches you from as a fan. I think you're so humble.
It gets people take you believing in yourself wrong. And
Yeah.
feel like you're arrogant, whatsoever. But I've had people say so much about me, and then when they meet me in person, like, oh, listen,
Yeah,
I heard about you, it's not that, and I'm like, before I used to want to clear it out every time I see someone tweet. I'm like,
No, it's not like that.
Then I just feel to myself like I'm not bothered no more. So I know myself, I know what I am. So.
I'm gonna say two things. One, the whole believing in yourself. I don't think you should ever decrease how much belief you have in yourself.
Before I used to feel like maybe I need to kind of
tone it down.
But then I thought back, nah, to be honest, I don't really care no more, man. Like, I have to believe in myself. If I don't, you be complaining. I don't.
Second thing is, I think you've got the Kanye fever, and I would say that not to the extent of obviously the way that Kanye is, but I call it the Kanye fever, where it's like even if people think you're arrogant, they still have to accept your talent. Do you get what I'm saying? It's one of those where it's like when Kanye puts something out, a lot might hate and chat shit, but you're still gonna try to listen to his music, and that's why it is with you, because I don't care how many people say they don't like you. Like when I've heard people say they don't like you because maybe they feel like, oh, some of them have been, oh, I've tried to holler and to do this and all of that, but then when Pengler came out. And it came, like the video came and they're like, oh yeah, Moelogo's done something nice for once, and I'm like, you're gonna say for once because you're a hater, but you like the track and you're listening to it. Guess what? You've edited a view because you clicked on it and you want to watch what Moelogo's doing. So it's that Kanye effect. People will be like, yeah, I don't like him, I don't like Kanye, but the moment that he puts something out, you're clicking on it. These are the people that will be buying Tidal just to listen to Kanye, and that's happening with you. And don't ever in this life let any hater that will in the end believe in you anyway.
Yeah, I just do what I do, man, and obviously I do learn from all of it anyway, as well. How to kind of do act in the public as well. Obviously I can believe in myself, at the same time to actually do know how to act as well as a human being. So but yeah, I do believe in myself, and I just keep it 100. But I keep myself to myself. That's something I've learned for the past few months. I felt like I was too caught up in trying to say the truth every time and just let my feelings out, and I was too emotional, even on my Twitter and everything. But I kind of learned how to just not even care or show. Just worry about me, man. Don't worry about someone else or another artist. You know what I mean? Just
that's real.
Don't even bother.
That's real. Now, I saw you do. You posted up once on Instagram and then it wasn't there. You posted that, okay, so if I do my show, my own headline show, would you guys come? And I was one of the people that was tapping on that, because that's something that I want to see. Is that something that we should be looking forward to? Is that something that you're going to do?
I've done it already.
No, this is the thing. I feel like the way that you did this show, because I think you did it, was it 2 months ago? This show that you did, I feel like you didn't put it out there promo wise the way that I would want a Moelogo show, because I'm a Moelogo fan.
That was just like a little appreciation type of thing. I'm working on something bigger than that.
So this is something we're to expect.
Yeah, definitely. There's something coming that real soon, and I want to do like a show that it's just about Moelogo. It's about the music and about me showcasing my voice and showing people that I'm just different. I'm just in my own lane, and I'm just one of a kind for me. And it's coming out soon.
Come on, I like that.
I like that. Can't wait.
Front row.
Right, so we're gonna take a quick break. Play a tune of yours again. Like I said, I'm genuinely a Moelogo fan. So this track that I feel like people, you can argue with me at at me if you want. Tell me what you're thinking. I said at some point in the song, Moelogo sounds like Chris Brown. At some point, so
I don't hear it.
listen to it now. Now that I've said it, listen to it. Obviously, it's your voice, so you're going to hear yourself. But to the people out there, let me know if you agree with me.
Not that it's a bad thing.
Yeah, nah. Chris Brown's dope. It's not a bad thing. He's got a voice for the gods. So the track is called My Sweetie, and I want you to introduce it the way that you like it to be introduced. And actually, if you can give us a little of how it came about, because it's a sample track, right?
My Sweetie came out when I was signed to Ireland. I was signed to Ireland, and then they wanted something historical kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we chose to do that, and then I had to, instead of me doing the same way it was before, I said to myself, I need to make it me and something that other people that my generation would relate to, and that's what we did. The official ones, mine and
Wale's, yeah. Wale's one's is bad, and that was, I think it came out like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was a few years back, and I banged the track.
Yeah.
So I loved it already, and then Mo came with his vocals. Lit.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So I think it's become apparent that I'm a bit of a fan.
Yes.
No secret about it. But you know what? You gotta appreciate a good thing, and I think in Afrobeats, and as dare I say, black people, we find, especially in the UK, we find it difficult to appreciate each other, especially if we're good. I don't know why we're always in competition.
I think there's pride, man. Someone might be like, yeah, I'm feeling this guy or I'm feeling this girl's music, but they don't want to say it because they feel like.
But why, Mo? Like, I should be proud to be like, listen,
you know,
that's Mo. Do you know he's Nigerian?
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's I think it's a tribe thing.
Yeah.
Because like they would wait for another person or a different tribe to appreciate you, then they want to start claiming you.
Yeah. Like that's our person.
It's the same thing with the Mr. Easy thing, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Nigerians wasn't really embracing them, but Ghanaians was like, yo, we love this guy. This is our guy, and then now the Nigerians are trying to say, no, this is our.
This is our guy.
He wasn't really.
But Ghanaians claimed him first. Now he even looks Ghanaian.
Yeah, but I just feel like it happens, man.
But I didn't know Mr. Easy until he blew recently.
No, he's been doing his thing for a while. You know what I mean? For like long time.
But was it coming to the UK or was it just doing it in Nigeria? Yeah, and I see it. So I wouldn't have known.
But I came to the, obviously I believe he came to the UK, but you know, things happen for a reason.
Yeah, of course.
But I just feel like people just need to like support each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
You don't have to like the person, but if the music is good,
if what they're doing
if
is
anything
good.
is good, if business is good, music, anything they do
Not
is
just
good.
music.
Yeah, rate them for what they do, 100%.
Yeah.
No, that happens a lot in the industry, and I'm just an open support. If you're doing something dope, and you just see me go, yeah, you're so amazing.
I used to think about it too much, like, I don't, and then I just said, you know what, I'm not bothered, man. There's a lot of things I'm not bothered about at home. Like,
you've got undeniable talent. I've got a friend of mine that can't stand Afrobeats. He's a grime guy, you know, he's hip hop, all of this, and he's from the industry as well. So he doesn't do, so he'll be like telling you're the Afrobeats person, which is, you know. And then the other day they're organising an event and they said, oh, you should get Moelogo. I said, hold on, you don't like Afrobeats? He was like, yeah, but he's cold. He's cold. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you did a track with Tion because he knows Tion, and you did a track with Tion as well. Yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, I heard him there, listen to this, like he's got this track and this track. I was like, so you know a lot about Moelogo for somebody that don't like Afrobeats.
Yeah, so it's you and Burna Boy and someone else. See, when people do not like Afrobeats, it's you, Burna Boy and someone else that they call out. That's
even Mr. Easy. Mr. Easy, there's a lot of people liking Afrobeats.
Those are, you guys are the three people that people will say, yeah, they bang for Afro. Yeah, they bang literally. But I would love to hear a tune from you and Burna Boy personally.
If it happens, it happens.
So it's not even in the woods. It's not even in the woods.
No. I don't know. I feel like I kind of, like I said, I isolate myself. Not in the sense that I do, but I feel like with me, your music has to be of substance. I just don't like making songs with anyone just because of anyone. You can be whoever you want to be. If the song doesn't make sense, or if there's no chemistry, then it's not part of us getting into that.
No, I hate
other people. I could easily make that happen. That's all. I want to do a song with Burna Boy or the Wizkids and that. There's been times that people have been saying that, yo, make it happen, and I can because I know them through people that can make it happen. But I'm not that type of artist that I just want to do a song because
of your name. Yeah.
It has to be meaningful for both of us and for whoever's listening to it.
For me personally, that like music, and I'm a big fan of Ben as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think both of you on the track, your melodies, your bars, you can
make a meaningful track.
It will be such a wave.
Let me not lie. There's a song that has meaning on it with someone else on it that you guys do know, but obviously I don't know if it's definitely coming out. But it's got both of us on the song.
Come on!
But if it doesn't,
I'm like, hey,
I'm dancing in the studio, guys.
If it does happen that we do our own official track, then it'll happen in due time.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, another thing that I want to speak to you now, I feel like you've done a lot for the industry. Afrobeats, grime, I don't care. You've handled your business. And I think for you to have held it on where you are for as long as you have, because there's a lot of one-hit wonders when it comes to Afrobeats. You bring out a tune, it bangs. Dare I mention, I'm not going to mention anybody, but you hear a tune, we all dance to it, and then next thing is like, what happened to that guy?
Yeah.
And it's easy in Afrobeats because you find a nice beat, everyone's dancing to it.
Yeah.
But next tune, we want to hear your voice, and the beat is not so great, and you can't really make the same beat anymore. So what you're doing, I think, is great, and I feel like you should be higher than where you are.
Yeah, I think I believe I am, like musically.
Yeah.
But I feel like the people, not the people, because it's a generation thing. There's people that actually understand the music, that respect what I do, and they kind of like reference me, not to sound any kind of way, but I feel like the generation that we actually, they're still learning, and they will embrace it soon. And I feel like what I do is my sound, and no one does what I do.
Yeah.
And if I keep doing what I do, they'll get to a point where they will get tired of that basic stuff, and then you know what, we wanna actually let's learn what's that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just do my thing, and I feel like I'm kind of creating this kind of lane, and then I think people jump on it also.
But do you think it's sort of a marketing thing as well? Because if you look at people like Designer came on, and people are like, oh, it's Future.
Yeah.
His track has sold more than any Future track has ever done. It's gone. I think it's gone triple platinum or something.
Yeah.
So that one track.
But you need to understand.
And
you need to understand that is rap.
No.
Afrobeats is doing whatever we do, like the African stuff is still new to the people. It's still hard for they haven't embraced it fully yet.
Yeah, but he's where it comes in. So he's done that. People are like, yeah, Designer, but he's not as good as Future anyway. Yeah. Even though they've banged this track out so much. And then he's brought out Timmy Turner. I don't know if you've heard it.
Yeah, I've heard it, yeah.
And then people have gone, it's weird, it's what when he did the freestyle. But guess what?
Yeah.
It's still banging.
Yeah.
And people are now banging it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just the way that you market it, because he was so clever. People are like, oh, look at him, what is he done now? It's weird. How can he follow up Panda with this? No, because he's not Future, he's Designer, he's got his own thing, and it's come with tenor and bang. Yeah. It's bang. So don't you think it's maybe that kind of marketing approaches that you need to, if it's a PR team that's gonna put you out there, not to say change you, but put you in a way that people accept. It's hard to open people's hearts.
Yeah, definitely. That's what obviously we're working on, like next year.
Yeah.
Thing. So I feel like this year I did everything by myself.
Right. Yeah.
Everything this year was by myself, because obviously I've been managing myself. But next year I'm looking to get into with the professionals, so let them do the job, and I just focus more on the music. And just keep
definitely. Game, I'm 100 for that, because I feel like people with your talent need to concentrate on the talent. Because when you start doing this, and that's when you start getting the personal people getting personal with you when it's unnecessarily so. So I definitely hear that. So in terms of being signed, so you were saying you were signed to...
I was signed to Ireland at moment in time.
Right, so what happened there?
Oh, just they all finished.
Okay.
Obviously time to move on and just carry on doing my thing.
Okay, so you're open to getting sort of obviously that professional management right now as well.
If the right person comes through and with the same vision, with their vision and mine, and just collaborate together. I'm ready for that.
Okay, so another track that I want to play is a track that I listened to for a long time, not knowing it's you.
Oh yeah, is it?
Reason being, I kept on hearing it in. No, that's not even a track. Like, listen, when I say I'm actually a fan, I'm not lying. there's a track that kept on appearing in all these DJs mixes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who sang that song? Who sang that song? Who's that on that chorus? And I'm saying, because I kept on hearing really little bits of it, and I had to search, and I had to message this girl on Snapchat. I was like, listen, the song that you're playing, is that? And they're like, yeah, it's called it's Moelogo. I was like, is it? Yeah, it's called Do You Love Me?
Is it?
Mad track.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I love it. So it's Malik that did the
Malik Berry produced that.
Malik is sick, can?
Yeah, man, it's dope, man. Like, big shout out to Malik Berry. Is dope at singing, dope at producing. Yeah, man, it's good.
So into this track.
Yeah, this is.
Searching for you.